Well, one, and it's obvious, is money. They have so much money and hidden money and well-hidden money and real estate, and they handle their stuff like a crazy Fortune 500 company. And David Miscavige is more of a CEO than he is Steve Jobs. You know, I mean, he's not the creator. He acknowledges that. He's just the hard-nosed CEO. And I think that when he took over, is that they just made it more militarized of the promotion, the money, the merchandising, you know, the whole nine. And they didn't have Elron to hide anymore. So it made their job a lot easier. They had all that money to play with and just push out mad product, you know, endless product and infomercials and, you know, just the endless commercialization of it. I think the reason why they're able to survive is because of that money, because you're literally talking billions probably, real estate holdings. I mean, they own like half the real estate in LA. They almost own entirely Clearwater. They come close to taking over countries, Morocco, Rhodesia. They have that much money. But now it's shored up, and so now they need to repair their public image, which they'd be doing mad aggressively. Tom Cruise, John Travolta, they keep banking on that. God forbid either one of those guys leaves the cult. It may happen. Lisa Marie Presley just did. Is that they hold on to their celebrities hard so they can stay in that lane and then have enough wealthy, opulent mansions and all that hot shit with secret celebrity entrances that give them this seductive ride to it. And they need them as much as they, you know, it's a parasitic relationship. They got all that, but they're being eaten alive by people constantly dumping out these secret documents. And Xenu and South Park and Anonymous. I mean, this is really gutting them. I mean, their membership is dwindling. It is dwindling. And that is contrary to everything that they say. And they have enough money, though, to survive for another 100 years, at least. Even in small forms, and even monastic forms, they still own all those buildings. They own hotels. They own, like, I mean, who else has that? Who else is building super buildings with like less than 1 million members in the United States? That's how much money you have. I mean, you're talking like, it's like the cult Rockefellers of the... I think that the first levels and the idea of auditing needs to be dissected for what it actually is. And not even called auditing, called hypnotism, guided hypnotism. And when you're able to acknowledge that, and that the e-meter does not read your mind, but is basically a lie detector, you need to dissect it for what it is, not for what L. Ron Hubbard said it is. You need to take L. Ron Hubbard out of the situation, right? If he's a pathological liar and there's no evidence, there's no research for any of it, it's literally a house of cards, this guy just out of thin air, then everything that guy says is suspect. If you knew a guy like that who came to your party and you knew 100% of what he said was a lie about everything he had done in his life, I don't think I want to have him tell me how to fix a car, you know, or change a light bulb, because this man is a liar. So you need to take L. Ron out, deifying and making L. Ron Hubbard a saint and forgiving L. Ron of his crimes or whatnot. You're still in the same lockstep. You know, that Marty and so on that have such respect for L. Ron is because it's been 30 years of listening to this guy speak, of listening to his voice in your ear on headphones and conferences and taking notes on it. I mean, how many other speakers have you listened to? So I believe that you have to take L. Ron Hubbard out of the situation. He is the poison in the well and has been since day one. It is his baby. It is his child. And you're just continuing on after his death. I think you need to break down the actual elements that you think work and then put them in a method that can be, if you want, even tested. You know, I would be interested if, you know, Marty and stuff like that would actually try to push the science of it that they keep talking about. They keep talking about the tech, like L. Ron invented shit. He didn't. He was not a mechanic. He didn't invent anything. He just freestyled this entire mechanical hierarchy and this structure of actions for you to do repeatedly while being hypnotized and mildly electrified at the same time. You know, you need to look at the actual process logically and take Elron out. He's got to go. I just want to say to Elron, if you're listening to me and you're going to come back and reincarnate yourself in a body, I'd love to hear your new tales. Have some cool cigarettes with you. Get on a boat and let's talk about the old days. I look forward to that. I don't think it's going to happen because I think you're dead. And for all the Scientologists still living in his mutation and in his shadow, I'm sorry. It's not my fault. I'm just trying to do my best to correct it. So, Jamie DeWolf, thank you.